In today's video, I'm going to give you guys the 3 ways that I used activated charcoal to help me naturally heal eczema. These 3 methods of using activated charcoal for healing eczema and digestive issues and gut health issues is super simple, super straightforward, super cheap, and I think anyone can benefit from using activated charcoal when you're trying to heal eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, rosacea, leaky gut, irritable bowel syndrome. What's up, good people? Welcome to another video. I'm Rob Stewart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. During the year that I healed my skin, finally, I used activated charcoal in these 3 ways all the time on a consistent basis, and it made dramatic improvements to my gut health, my skin health overall, and the health of my mouth. So first of all, let me go over a few of the benefits. 1, my teeth and my overall health of my mouth biome drastically improved. The surface of my skin during the time that I was still healing became a lot less itchy and a lot less prone to infections, and my flare-ups were drastically knocked down a level or 2. Even during my really bad flare-ups, when I would use the method I'm going to share with you guys in this video with activated charcoal, it made the itchiness, the inflammation, the overall redness go way down, and it was kind of a heaven sent. And digestionally, it made my gut health a lot better. I was severely bloated, I had irritable bowel syndrome, I was going to the bathroom way too much, and as I started using the activated charcoal on a semi-regular basis, I felt my bloating go way down, my gut health improved, and my digestion improved very quickly. So I'm gonna focus on the 3 ways that I use them, the 3 best applications, walk you guys through why I use these applications, how I use these applications, and maybe give you an idea of what the best way to use these applications for you might be. So number 1, you can use activated charcoal as a topical treatment, and it works freaking awesome. It reduces inflammation. Like I said in the intro, it can drastically reduce the amount of itchiness and just surface level uncomfortableness that having eczema and dermatitis and psoriasis can bring to your life. Now, it's ultra easy to use topically. All you have to do is get some activated charcoal, mix it with water, stir it up, and it is good to go. The less water you use and the more activated charcoal, obviously the thicker it will be and more like a lotion, and the stronger it will be, and the more you dilute it, the more it'll be diluted and more watery. So the 2 ways that I was using it topically is 1, I was throwing a few scoops of it into my bath and then stirring it up so that the bath was like an activated charcoal bath. Second way I used to use it is to make it into almost a lotion, a thicker lotion, and really just rub it all over the flared up areas and let it sit there from anywhere from 5 to 35, 45 minutes at a time. For topical treatment, I would generally do this as needed. If I was having a flare-up, I would use it often. If I wasn't having a flare-up, I did not use it often. The second best application, or actually the second way that I use activated charcoal, is to take it internally as a gut/digestive power tool. Again, the way you do this is quite simple. You can buy, at this point, you can buy tablets and little pills that have micro-dosed and dosed activated charcoal in them. So you just buy them, take them, eat them, and you're good to go. The other way you can do it is you can just add the activated charcoal to water, stir it up, and then drink it down. This is an amazing antimicrobial, antibacterial, antifungal drink for the gut biome. It also drastically helps with diarrhea and going poop way too much. If you have loose bowels, activated charcoal, taking it internally with a drink or a tablet can drastically help the diarrhea. It just tonifies the poop. It just kind of makes it hard to explain, but it makes it way better. During my healing year, I was doing an internal cleanse, if you will, with the activated charcoal somewhere between 1 and 3 times per week at most. I have noticed that if you overdo the internal usage of the activated charcoal, it can kind of be a little too powerful. So once a week is good, 3 times per week at most. And I think that for a lot of people, it'll be just a really simple way to make the digestion bloating, overall gut health drastically improved. Okay, and the last usage for activated charcoal is to use for your mouth as a teeth whitener, as a gum healer. Now, most people don't realize this. Actually, most people do realize this, or some people just overlook this, but your gut health, your enzyme production, bacteria, fungus, your gut biome is related to your mouth biome, and the inflammation that you have in your mouth, basically the health of your mouth, is a reflection of the inflammation and health of your entire body. If you do some flossing or brush your teeth and your gums are bleeding and you constantly have cavities and you constantly just have mouth issues, your internal world is also suffering. You might have some issues with mineralization, you probably have some nutrient deficiencies, you might be overdoing the sugar, but your gut biome and your overall inflammation is not good. Now, you have to work on that from the inside out, but you can also work on your gut biome and overall health from the mouth down. Activated charcoal is a really awesome way to do that. Nowadays, they have activated charcoal toothpaste. Using that like 1 per week or up to 3 times per week can really affect the whiteness of your teeth and the overall health of your teeth and your gums. I've even seen some remineralization. You can also just use the same method as mixing a little bit of it in with water and using it as like a mouthwash. And what this will do is it will add some antifungal, antibacterial, antimicrobial nature to your health routine for your mouth. And it will really help create a good biome for your mouth, which will lead to your gut biome and your digestive health also being better. Also, anytime you can reduce the inflammation on any part of your body, it's gonna have a copacetic relationship, an alchemy with the other parts of your body. So if you can reduce the inflammation in your gut, it's gonna reduce the inflammation in your joints. And if you can reduce the inflammation in your mouth, it's gonna reduce the inflammation in other places. Reducing the inflammation anywhere leads to reducing the inflammation everywhere. With the mouthwash and the oral treatment of the activated charcoal, you can use it. I think for me personally, I don't want to use the activated charcoal as toothpaste more than 3 times a week because it's really strong and it can kind of start to have too much power, like sandpaper on the teeth. As far as the mouthwash goes, I think you could do the mouthwash daily. It's pretty benign and it's just good for overall mouth health. It also is good for the breath. Like I said, it's the pathway to the gut digestion. So those are the 3 ways that I've used activated charcoal in my past and currently to keep my gut biome and my skin health on point. I think that all 3 of them are very easy to do, are very viable, and you can find activated charcoal everywhere now. Just do a simple Google search, I think that's what they call it, the Google, and just make sure you're buying quality products from sources that you can trust. Like all matters of healing, you got to be consistent with your daily diet, you got to be consistent with your lifestyle, and you got to be consistent with every technique that you use to try to heal your gut and to try to heal your skin. The same is to be said with this. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Leave all of your comments and questions down below. Remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to hit that notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Thanks so much for watching. For those of you who are looking to become one of my skin health clients, there's a link in the description box for a consultation. With that same link, you can find the 3 Phases workbook, which is my step-by-step guide for naturally healing eczema, dermatitis, and psoriasis. Also, 2 more links down in the description that you might want to be aware of. Number 1, the world's best probiotic. So I use it every single day. It has drastically improved the health of my skin, the overall glow of my gut biome in my life. You can glow up too. Skinessa is the best probiotic. There's a link for it in the description box. Skinessa is bomb. I suggest grabbing that right away. Last but not least, for those of you who are looking for a bit more content from me, you can find me over on the Instagram as Stuart Rob Stewart. In real life, I'm just Rob Stewart, and it's spelled S-T-U-A-R-T because that's the name my parents gave me, and someone already stole Rob Stewart, plain and simple, on Instagram before I jumped on that. So Stuart Rob Stewart is what I would name my son if I had a son. Stewart, middle name Rob, last name Stewart, Stewart. I think it'd be a really cool name. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace.